Good afternoon, almost evening. Happy October. Welcome to the Upper Manhattan Monthly Townhouse Market Update by Harlem Lofts. Harlem Lofts, who are we? We're located on 124th and Lenox Avenue, right at the crossroads of Harlem. We do these videos monthly, as hopefully you know, yearly and quarterly. Please subscribe and enable notifications because our quarterly market report comes out next week and you'll get that, and that's much more detailed than you're going to hear right now. You can follow us on the following platforms: YouTube. You can go to our website under resources, right here to my right. You should be able to see where to follow us. Do that now. Okay, so we're going to go over 4 things as we normally do each month: active listings, active listings, in contract properties, closed and recorded, and my outlook on the market, which is last. So you got to stay tuned for that. Let's go. Okay, how many active listings are there? There's 103 right now. We're now normalizing the number of listings. It was up to 117 last month. Remember, average is going to be between 90 and 100. So we're at 103. What's happening within that 103? Well, 9 new listings joined the market this month in September. 9 of those were, out of the 9, 6 of those were brand new listings. 3 of them were taken off and relisted. What left the market? 23 properties left the market. That's a lot. What happened to those? 7 of those went into contract and sold, and 16 of those were delisted by the brokers or the owners. As far as the properties that are on the market, out of the 103, there are 27 under 2 million, there are 41 between 2 and 3 million, and there's 27 between 3 and 4 million, only 8 above 4 million. New discounts this month were 18 new discounts. And remember, last month we had 15. So the discounts we'll talk about later are prevalent. All right, so what's in contract right now? We only have 10 in contract. That's a lower number. Added to that list, there were 10 last month, but 5 were added and 5 were removed. So the ones that were removed, 4 of those were closed and recorded, and they're on the finance website. One of them shows closed, not recorded, but we don't think it's going to fall out of contract. We think it's actually sold. Where are they priced? 5 of those are under 2 million. 4 of them are 2 to 3 million. 1 is from 3 to 4 million, and 0 over 4 million. Let's talk about closed and recorded, the properties that are actually done. Okay, so what's really closing and being recorded and done deals where the rubber hits the road? Okay, we have 7 that closed and recorded this month, the month of September. 3 of those were 1 to 2 family homes. 2 of those were 3 family and up, 3 and 4s usually. And 2 of those were SROs. So the breakdown on the average prices, every month we keep telling you the same thing, and this is what's a surprise. 1 and 2 family homes, again, price per square foot and average price went up. The average price went from $2,421 actually to $2,536,000, up 5%. Price per square foot on 1 and 2 family homes went from $670 to $699, so that's up 4%. 3 family homes, or 3 family and up, usually it's 3, 4, and 5s. Went from $2,099,000 to $2,255,000. That's up 7%. Now look at the last 3 or 4 reports. They've been going up in price. The price per square foot on the 3 families went from $502 to $550. That's up 9%. Now the only properties that have continually decreased in both average price and square foot price are the SROs. Down from $2,088,000 to $1,815,000, and the price per square foot went from $510 to $484. If you look at the past videos, or if you look at our quarterly report, which comes out next week, subscribe if you want to know when it comes out. That's going to show you the charts that actually show you the historical data that goes back all the way to 2020. So now let's talk about my outlook on the market, and subscribe now so you can get those reports, the quarterly next week when it comes out. All right, so what's happening? My outlook next week is our quarterly report. You got to subscribe to YouTube, get the notification that report's coming out, because you'll get a more calm version of this. But for right now, I can tell you, here's my charts, and this research just came in today. It's actually getting nighttime. It's a lot of data, so it's taking us longer. All right, Upper Manhattan inventory was at an all-time high, and it's coming down. Why is it coming down? Because people are pulling their properties off the market. That's why. So it's not coming down because they're selling. They're pulling them off the market. We'll talk more about that next week in our quarterly. Discounts, This chart that you'll see next week, going back up. Discounts for the last 2 months, I think it was 17 and then 18 month to month. So the discounts are going up. This next chart is Manhattan townhouses in contract right now. It's going to be all-time low compared to the last. I think this was November 21. So in contract, there's only 10. So what does that mean? The reason we are going down in number of properties on the market is people are pulling them off. The reason we are getting discounts month after month, the last 3 months, more discounts than normal, is because the sellers that really need to sell can't take them off the market. They're leaving them on the market so the buyers can meet with the sellers. So that's what's really happening right now. And if you just hit the subscription and notification, hate to keep saying it, the quarterly report, I'll have Gareth with more detail, a slower version of this with more charts, and you'll get my outlook next week. Thank you very much for joining. Again, questions, put them in the YouTube section. We'll answer them in real time. We'll answer them on these videos. If you go to our sites and resources, you can subscribe and get these when they come out. And don't forget, next week is the big quarterly report. Thank you. Bye-bye.